You have no idea what you have done. Soulless. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world. I was not destroying the world.
It definitely looked like it.
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade. Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here? Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection. Blood magic? Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Alright.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic.
You were.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the Lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Yeah.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil? You need to listen.
No! No! You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus. But of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
You've got to get better. We need you leading the charge.
You stopped Solus from flooding the world with demons, Rook. Not me. Besides, I can't do much leading from bed.
But something else escaped, Varric. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the time you disobeyed orders while taking down that Venatori slavery ring. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole soulless mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere.
All right.
There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
All right. Good night, Eric.
See you later, kid.
See you later. All right, let's take a look around. Open the journal. Signs and portents. The story so far. When the team acts to stop the Dreadwolf, ancient evils are unleashed upon the world. Alright. Shadows of Ancient Althon. After stopping Solus, check in with Harding. Okay, so we have to look for Harding. Story completed. Alright. Check in with Harding. Library. I'm not going through the codex. It would take too long for me. I'm not really interested in all of that. Can we talk to them? Oh, actually, I can open this one. What do we have there? Blade of Blood Dragon armor. Ah, yeah, this is like the deluxe things that I have. But, wardrobe. Nice. I don't think we have anything more than... Oh, we have. Is this just for looks? No, this is from the deluxe edition, but do they have any advantage? Those look very similar, but this one looks nice. I will take this one. Best. And the staff? Yeah, I think the default one looks not bad. Well, like the default one looks like the Acolyte staff. I think it is actually the same. We don't have any helmet yet. Only in conversations, please. Holy hell. Armor of Pelanaris. I think this is just the way it looks, right? One ropes. Yeah. Let me go with this one. The tunic noir is probably what we are wearing. Casual wear, yeah. Yeah, we don't have anything else yet, so let's unlock them as we go. Yeah. Harding. We have other weapons. Can you turn around, please? Thanks. Then I can see how they will look like. The default one looks nice because the Thunderbolt looks a bit more magical, and I don't think it fits to Lace Harding, at least not at the moment. Harding's focus, and the default one is that. Let's go for the Harding's focus. I think it looks nice. And then Neff. Snake's Eye. What else do we have? Cat's Eye. I think Snake's Eye fits better to her. What else do we have here? Neff's Fervor. Doesn't look bad, but we're not going to take that. I think I'll keep her default outfit. To be honest, let's keep Lace Harding's default as well, because I'm not used to it that much yet, that I would need to see them in a different outfit. Let's talk to Varric for a moment.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Alright then. Nev? Oh, she has nothing to say. I could change my appearance. Not doing that now, but it is possible. Alright, let's go out and take a look around here. New area. What do we have here? Library update, okay. There's nothing here, so let's just go down here then. There was something here, right? Let me take a look down there, because we're supposed to go there, so let me go the opposite way. Ah yeah, this is where the Illuvian was. Yeah, we can't go there yet. We get experience points for taking all these codex pages, so I will take them. That's weird, I thought there was something here as well. Well, doesn't matter. Let's go out.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
I think so too. Alright, so let's look around. We are level 2. Please open the skill screen. Press open the skill screen. Okay, this is our skill tree. Nice. I was thinking of going to Evoker and becoming a fire mage. We'll see how that will turn out. Could also be a spellblade for using the dagger and the orb. Or Deathcaller, but I think Deathcaller is not really what I want to do. Let's just see what we have here. Mage Core. We have Magic Master. The mage harnesses natural elements and the fate to destroy enemies with mystic forces. Weapon swap with down arrow. Charged attack, hold X, Y, or RT. Nice. Arcane Mark, setting enemies with your orb 3 times adds an arcane bomb. Yes, we have already figured that out. Sprint attack is possible. Jump attack. Yeah, we also saw that already. Dodge, tap B to sidestep and attack for double tap. To fade step quickly out of the way. Nice, yeah, we also found that out. Defend, hold... Oh, I didn't know that I could defend. Maybe it was shown in the tutorial somewhere, but I was a bit too focused on the fight. Defend. Hold LB while wielding your staff or tap LB at the right time while wielding your orb and dagger to block enemy attacks. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Arcane Mark. Build up on a target by using light attacks. Converts into Arcane Bomb. A powerful attack that deals additional damage and interrupts enemy actions. And Arcane Bomb converted from Arcane Marks. Trigger using heavy attacks. Alright. Progress further to unlock. We have the ability Arcane Shots. Conjure Fury Arcane Bolts that rip into your enemies. Yes, we already did that. Mortal Concentration. Hold RT. Sustaining your ranged attack gradually increases its damage output the longer it is active to a maximum of 3 seconds. Alright. Or Mind Blast. Hold LB, then tap Y. While defending, consume 50 mana to unleash Shockwave 6 meters in all directions. Deals damage based on your equipped staff. think I'll go for this one instead, but let's see what we have here. Downfall. Jump attacks guarantee critical hits if the target is knocked down. Mana regeneration restarts 25% faster when paused by spending mana or taking damage. Alright. Chain lightning. Okay, we could go for lightning in this area. What is this, by the way? Trade Fate Strike. I haven't used that yet, I think, but we could technically. Then we have Greatest Passive. Jump attacks guarantee critical hits. Wait, I already read that. I wanted to go here. Wall of Fire. This is the one where we can go for fire damage. Nice. Summon a flaming barrier, burning enemies foolish enough to cross it. Enemies incur damage and burning each second they remain inside the wall. Yeah, I think it might be useful to go to fire. I'm not sure if it makes any sense to have... Because in Inquisition it was the case when we froze an enemy and then used fire on them. It's... yeah, that was like an explosion afterwards and it gave extra damage. So if we can do it here, it would be nice. If not, it would still be like cool to have like the opposite of Nev, because she is the ice mage and we would be the fire mage. Return fire. Okay. What do we have here? Ability Meteor. This is also fire. Nice. Here we have Storm Surge. This would go for lightning, yes. Tempest, also lightning, I presume. Yes, electricity. Chain lightning. Up here we would have Dark Squall. Okay, this is cold. Frost Nova. Freeze the enemies to the bone if they get too close. It would not be bad, I think, to have that as well. Ice Blast. I think this one has more ice abilities. I mean, Nev is kind of the ice mage. I mean, she is the ice mage, so obviously. Mournwatch. Sustain. Antivan Crow. Burst. Shadow Dragon. Control. The Shadow Dragon would have... this is the Evoker specialization, yeah. Dark Squall. Yeah, would have to go for ice. And fire would go towards... Mournwatch or Sustain. Antivan Crows is the Spellblade. Mournwatch is this. What do we have in the Evoker specializations? Bolt Volley, for example. This is before. Evoker uses ice to control the battlefield and delivers powerful magical attacks to take down enemies. Then we have Vortex of Shadow. Concentrate entropic energy on a single point until it reaches critical levels, creating a vortex. Entropic Sphere. Area Projectile. Ah, nice. What else? Onslaught. Knight of Staffs. Okay, I think we could go for Evoker, but I would also like to take the Ball of Fire here. And Meteor. So we would have to go to Sustain and Shadow Dragon to get there. I hope it is possible to go like this way, Sustain and Shadow Dragon and then Evoker. But for now, let me go this way to actually get to the Wall of Fire. Acquire. Okay, so to use it we have to hold RT, of course, yeah. And Downfall, jump attacks, guarantee critical hits. And then I can go for the Wall of Fire. Nice. Do I have to equip it somehow, or is it automatically equipped? Alright. Let's see. Maybe I have to do this before I start a new quest. Well, we'll see. Alright. Gather the team at the library table. Optional talk to Nev, optional talk to Harding. We have content marked with this speech bubble will eventually expire in progress. Alright. Let me just go this way then first and see what we have there. Oh.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, Hey, Rook. How's it going?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Sure. Relax a bit, Lace. You're good. I mean, you earned it. Even though we failed, but still. Alright, so this is your chosen place. Interesting. Let's see what else we have here. We could go up here, for example. Let's take a look. Read. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. Okay. Oh, pure ore. Use the capstan arms to rotate the statue in either direction. I see, but they must face in which direction it says? Oh, what do we have here again? In different directions. So if I mean, the library was basically open already, right? So what if I just leave it as it is? I should be able to get back inside. Yeah. But there was more here, so let's look around. Is that Nev's place? Yes, it is.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You all right?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
We're both shadow dragons and both from Minrathous.
Kind of,
Maybe
yeah.
our paths haven't crossed, but I know our work has.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Why wouldn't I? Shadows stand together.
That's the idea. Cross your fingers it works out for us.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step 2?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
True that. Nev for Bruce. That's nice. So, yeah. I guess you also have to clean your place up a bit, just like Lace. I guess that's normal. What do we have here? Dining hall. Yeah, I guess we all have to clean these things up a bit. Collect Imperial Weave. Alright. Wow. Don't fall. Painted pots. Alright, can I don't want to jump down there, but technically it would be possible. I can jump down here though. That's nice. Alright then, let's I can't go up there. Maybe that's for someone later on. Like if we're getting new people, same as here, we can't enter that. Maybe that will be for other companions once they join us. Okay. Gather the team in the library, at the library table, alright. Let's do that. Alright, we checked everything. Let's go.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Nev, I'm a mage. You're a mage. Solus is more than that. That ritual was more than some circle mage could have pulled off. Even more than a Tevinter Magister.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
I mean, yeah. They are us to kill, sure, escape is our fault. I'm not going to go that wimpy round. Yeah, let's go for this one.
Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate and figure out what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
I know, Harding, but if we're not investigating about those two, where should we start? We have no idea about those two elven gods. I'm sorry, Harding.
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind.
Exactly.
We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.